man. Where the fuck do these people got me going? No drip in there. It's more like it.
Yeah. Hey, you made it, my man. You have any trouble finding the spot?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. We still figuring it out too. Come on,
Let's get it.
Let's go. Let's hit the bodega. Do this interview real quick. Number one show on Late Night, nothing but illustrious guests. Live from the bodega.
Yes, we're back.
Listen, we back because we got a big guest. Mero, who's in the building today?
Yo, the one, the only. Yo, if you haven't heard this young man on the radio, man, you have not turned on your radio, because my man is smashing the charts. It's 24kGoldn in the motherfucking house, yo. Make some motherfucking noise.
Make some noise. 24kGoldn. You might know him from such hits as Coco Chanel.
You know what I'm saying?
Mood.
You know
You
what
got
I'm
so many
saying?
hits. What's going on, man?
What's going on? How you feeling
How
today?
you doing, man? Thanks for joining us, bro.
Man, I'm fantastic.
Oh, man. We've just been watching you, just your progression. Very proud of you. I feel like my little son.
Yo, we like your drunk uncles. That's like,
bro,
yo, you doing your thing.
I'm like, he's doing it again. Why you always in the mood?
Y'all know what's about
acting
to-
brand new. That's my guy. Play that again. Play that again.
But I told you, I always believed in it.
Him, Iann Dior. Those are my guys.
Yo, come
Those are
on,
my guys.
stop playing.
But what's it like? Because your song is big on TikTok. We seeing you out here. You're doing the league with Revolt TV.
Yeah.
You're everywhere. How's your schedule right now? You super busy? You got the album coming out? What's going on?
Bro, this is like crunch time. Like, the best way I could describe it is the night before the group project is due.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, yo, you did your part, you did your part. Like, everyone just working at the same time to make this shit happen, because the album is right around the corner.
Right.
And your energy, bro, is like up here. We fuck with that, because our energy is always up here,
I
too.
know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, is that you? Are you like that all the time? Like, in the studio, when you working, like...
Probably like 12 hours out the day, and then I'm like chilling for like 2 hours, and I'm sleep the rest
Then
of the
back at
time.
it.
Boom, gotta recharge so I can be hyped up for the next day.
Shout out to you just for the Mood remix. You got Bieber,
Yep.
J Balvin,
Balvin,
you got Iann
international?
Dior.
Oh, yeah.
Well, how did that come together?
I mean, it was crazy. So me and Scooter met like probably like almost 2 years ago, just on some random like, yo, this kid seems kind of cool. Let me see what's up with him. And we didn't end up doing no business, but after we met, I got his number, and he was like, damn, that was ballsy. Like, you actually might be a star, kid.
Right.
And I didn't hit him up for at all, really. Didn't ask him to repost nothing or for no favors. I just played it cool, you know, as a song suggests.
Right.
And when Mood was going up, he texted me like, yo, I see you doing your thing, like, congratulations. And I'm like, aha, like, thank you. What about a Justin Bieber remix, though?
Right.
Winky face.
Right.
And he was like, we'll see. And then 2 weeks later, he texted me this audio file, and it's like, last night, JB, and he's like, what you think about this? And I'm like, oh,
Wow.
shit.
Got the
This
Bieber
is
blessing.
real. Yeah.
Yo, and then you took it international with Balvin?
Yeah,
too,
because
like-
Balvin was like, yo, you already got one JB on there. Like, come on,
Them
I got to
two
put the other
JBs,
JB
yeah.
on there. That's JB times
Thinking.
JB squared, you know? America, Latin America, the whole world now
Crushing
knows.
it now.
Got
yeah,
you, bro.
now they banging 24kGoldn in Panama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, yo, tell us about your clothing style, because you a very wavy individual, bro.
Yeah.
The drip is serious.
I mean, fashion is just another form of art to me, you know? It's the way to express yourself, like, off the rip. Like, you could tell a lot about somebody by the type of clothes they wear and how they choose to wear their clothes and stuff like that. So I just want people to see me for how I feel like on the inside.
So growing up, Jewish mom, Catholic pops,
Yeah.
living your best life, because I know
Yeah.
from experience, because you get Hanukkah and you get Christmas,
Yeah.
bro. Like, what's that, bro? Like, growing up like that, like, yo, fam, like, I'm doubling up. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
it was dope though, cause we didn't have like crazy amount of money, so it wasn't like I'm getting like a PS5 for Hanukkah and then like 8 pairs of Jordans for Christmas. But
Right.
it was dope just to like kind of see both sides of it and like just have the perspective of like, oh, there's not necessarily like one right way to fuck with God, you know? It's just
Right.
like, yo, you could do it this way, you could do it that way, you could do it a third way, a fourth way. It's
Look at my man's right here. You know what I'm saying? You think
preach
you thought he was gonna talk about presents. Now he's talking about faith, B. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
And tolerance and all that. You know what I'm saying? Unity.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Solidarity.
So wait, you were
Word.
gonna have a job in finance? Is that the track it looked like you were heading on?
So let me explain that. So when I was a kid growing up, like, we didn't have a lot of money, like I said.
Right.
But we had this family friends, and the father was a hedge fund manager. And I remember, yo, whenever I go to their house, we had like science experiments going on. We had like all the Wii Sports games and shit like that. And I'm like, whoa, I could get used to this. Like, this is something that I'd like to provide for myself and my family one day. And I never met anyone else that could do that. So I'm like, all right, well, the easiest way to do this, or the only way that I've seen to do this, is be a headphone manager. So let me just kind of run with that. But I'm a big hip hop fan. You know, I'm a black man in America. We got certain traits about us that don't necessarily resonate in that world or are accepted in that world. So when I was 15, I went and got my ears pierced. And I remember I went over to the house and just to hang with his kids that are my friends and stuff like that. And he came, he's like, Golden, we gotta have a conversation, come over here. And I'm like, what's up? And he's like, you know, me personally, I think you look fly right now, but I'm telling you, bro, you're a black man trying to get into finance. They're looking for any reason to box you out.
Right. So and just that diamond stud right there is enough for them to be like,
yeah. So he's like my recommendation, if this is what you really want to do, is you take your ear piercings out. And I was like, damn, if I want to get the bag, I got to take these out. So I took them out that day and I slept on it. And the next day I woke up and I was like, why would I want to dedicate my life to doing something where I can't even be myself? Exactly. So I'm like, fuck it. Threw the earrings back in. Yeah. Got into the studio and boom, now we're here. Yeah, exactly.
And listen, it's working out.
Yeah.
It's working out.
In a major way.
Yeah. It's good that you did that early in life because that's going to take you far because a lot of people, they wait till like they're 30, they're 40 to like still really trust themselves and venture out like that. Have you always been like that? Always just been believing in yourself?
Yeah, I mean, like, I give a lot of credit to like my mentors and my parents and stuff like that. Shout out Paperboy, shout out Mom and Dad, because they just like really put that dreaming sense in me. Like, yo, you can really do anything that you want. Like, a lot of people say that, like, yo, you can do anything you want, but I actually believe that, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be the president one day. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And I mean, you know, the older you get, you kind of figure out more what you want to do. But that sense of whatever I want to do, I could do it. That always stuck with me, and I've lived by that, and the proof is in the pudding. I'm here right now talking to you guys.
Yo, shout out to Mom and Dad, yo. You know what I'm saying? You raised the good one.
All right, so you worked with Bieber. Is there any other big stars you want to work with one day?
I mean, yeah, Drake, Billie Eilish, Young Thug. That's like my top 3 right there.
You heard it.
I just got one of my favorite artists, though, someone I've been listening to for like 10 years on the album, though, Future.
Oh, wow.
Future Hendrix. Future Hendrix.
Yeah.
King Toxic.
The Wizard.
The Wizard. Yeah. So that's right.
Speaking of Future, you said in an interview recently that you belong to the streets.
Yeah, I did say that.
Wow. Let's discuss.
So I like to take a moment to correct myself on that. I don't know if I want to belong to the streets anymore, man.
Are you ready to settle down?
It's cold out here, man.
Oh.
Yo, my feet hurt, okay?
Oh. He's having a reckoning.
I'm thinking, yeah, man, you know, like
it's cuffing season?
I've been a bachelor, a player for a minute now, you know, and it's fun. But like during these quarantine times, sometimes you just want like a little boot thing to cuddle up with at the crib, watch some Survivor, some anime or something, you know?
It's true.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The DMs are open.
Billie Eilish, I'm right here.
Hey, you heard the boy.
Doja Cat, you know I'm right here.
You seen the streets video? Come on. Come on. What's an average day for you like?
Every day is different, bro. Like, I mean, lately it's been busy as hell, so it'll be like, wake up, okay, gotta go talk to somebody in Canada and then Ireland and do all this Zoom press type of stuff. And then, boom, we'll have, like, some video content shoot or in the studio, like, listening to the mixes and trying to get the music down to perfect. Yeah. I still try to have fun, though. We going out to eat. LA, like, reopened outdoor dining. So I've been going out to eat and just kicking it with the friends and stuff like that.
So you're a big sneakerhead. What's your favorite sneaker?
Of all time, you know, a real sneakerhead can't answer that question because our taste and appreciation for shoes goes beyond just having one favorite. So, I mean, on some days it could be, you know, an 85 Jordan 1 or like the Kanye Louis Vuitton Jaspers. Okay. But right now, I mean, I've been on a different wave. I used to have every Jordan and be chasing every Jordan. But then I was like, damn, I got so many shoes, I don't even wear them all. Right. I had to, like, refine it down. So then I was on, like, the Air Force One every day. But then I was like, yo, I can't be wearing the Air Force One every day. I gotta step it up a little bit. So now I've been rocking these shoes a lot. These are, like, some Lanvins, but they remind me of the shoes I used to get at Ross when I was a little kid, and like the DCs with the fat tongue,
yeah.
$29.95 on sale. You know?
Hell yeah, bro. A lot of people say that the Bay, and Oakland in particular, is the Bronx of Cali, of the Bay Area.
Yeah.
Is that true? Like,
People say like San Francisco is Manhattan, and then Oakland is like Brooklyn or the Bronx. It's probably not. It depends what part you go to be honest.
Right.
But yeah, I've heard that comparison before, and I'm like, it's kind of similar, but yo, New York motherfuckers are mean, yo.
Yeah.
Cali, everyone's like, have a great day, good vibes. New York is like, yo, get the fuck out of my way.
Yo, son, what the
You
fuck?
suck my dick.
Whoa,
Like, why?
Where all this aggression come from? Who hurt y'all? Like,
We're too close together. That's what it is. Like, we on
Joe
top of each
suck my
other.
dick and good morning is the same shit in New York, right?
basically, yeah.
So who did you listen to coming up that made you want to rap?
Bay Legends, like
mean,
40th and like that? Or?
I had such an eclectic taste in music growing up because the Bay is really like a cultural melting pot. So like I remember like I love Neo, like So Sick of Love songs. Like that was my favorite song in kindergarten. But my other favorite song in kindergarten was Tell Me When to Go by E40. So it's like the sweetest of sweet and then like the most hyphy of hyphy. But my mom, she's like a big music head, so I got put on to everything, like classical music, you know, like jazz. Like my mom put me on to Kanye West and Michael Jackson and Biggie and all these different sounds. So I had like a good foundation. And then by the time I got my own phone and I was in middle school and I could download whatever I wanted off the internet, that's when I really started getting into like the underground and the upcoming rap music. So like Chief Keef, Future, like Thug. Like I've been listening to them since I was like 11, 12 years old, for real.
Nice. So what's a studio? I always ask artists because everybody got a different process. What's your studio process like? Is it like lit? Is it like mad energy? Or is it like, yo, chill, you, the engineer, maybe one producer, and like, yo, we got tunnel vision? Or you like in there like vibing? Most
of the time it's like that. Like I hate wasting time in the studio because where I come from, I had to pay $35 an hour to go to the studio. So I'm like, fuck do I look like going to the studio and thinking of what I'm gonna say when I could go think at home for free? Like, yo, we gonna go.
Smart.
Yo, shout out to your parents for real.
All right, you all be in the video, just being there for 4 hours with niggas just nodding
like vibing. I'm like, bro, you can vibe for free somewhere else. So I got into the habit of when I'm in the studio, it's go time. Like I don't like to waste no time. But you know, if it's a certain type of session or we're going for a certain type of vibe, yeah, we'll have people in the studio. We'll have some girls. We'll make it a vibe like that. But to be honest, I probably made like one good song like that ever.
Right.
Any other time I just get distracted and I just have a good time. And sometimes that's what the studio's for, but me, if I'm gonna be in the studio, I'm trying to work 94% of the time.
Usually I ask people where do they see themselves in 5 years, but because of COVID and everything, if you had asked yourself that last year, who would even know?
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in like next year?
Hopefully on the road, bro. Like that's the shit I miss the most about not being or about the whole COVID situation, because like, bro, there's nothing that compares to the feeling of being on stage and having those people sing your lyrics back to you. Like you see the look in their face, like, yo, she definitely had a heartbreak to this song. Like he had the most fun night of his summer to this song. Like
and you feel their energy.
Exactly. So
that's gotta feel ill, bro. When you just hold out the mic and you don't even gotta finish your own shit.
Yeah.
On some
like,
Jay-Z type of shit, just like, yeah. Y'all got this one. Y'all got this one.
What was the best place you performed at so far?
100% Bay Area Rolling Loud. The last one that they did, because the year before I had went there like as a high schooler, like as a fan, you know, and I remember telling my boys like, yo, watch, I'm gonna be up there next year. And they're like, yeah, we gonna see. And then it actually happened.
Yeah.
And I remember the first Rolling Loud I ever did was in LA, and it was like right across from USC, my school, and there was probably like 50 people in the crowd. But the second one was the Bay Area one. So I'm like, all right, maybe there'll be like 200 people there this time. And by the time it was my set, I peek out to see like what's the situation looking like. There's like 5,000 people out there, and I'm like, all y'all came here to hear me?
Yeah.
And when the songs start going off, the mosh pits happen. Like there's girls twerking, like water being thrown in the air. It was like the most fun I ever had performing, for real.
Gotcha. So wait, you're an announcer on the Revolt's The League?
Yeah,
Revolt
the Crew
TV's The
League,
League.
yeah.
And like you're hilarious on there. It's you, Drewski. You got Jack Harlow on it. Ray Shremmerd's on it.
Yeah.
Why aren't you playing basketball?
Because I'm too raw, you know. They said it would be unfair for the other contestants if I was in there.
That's true, yeah.
So, you know, me being the kind of person I am, I said, okay, you know, I humble myself and take a step back.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
And maybe next year y'all will be ready to compete at my level of play. But yeah, you know, it is what it is.
Man, look at this man's humble. He got his head on his shoulders. He's
But you were
spending
saying
money
earlier, You nice with the ball.
Yeah. If you asked me that question a year ago, I would have said, no, I'm not nice with the ball. But, I've been training. I've been putting them hours in, putting them shoulder presses in. I'm ready to go.
Got you.
I'm ready to go.
All right. I like that. I like that energy.
Yeah. I'm a competitor, man.
I like that.
Put me in the paint, it's over. Over.
Yo, 24K, thank you for sitting down with us, man.
Appreciate it.
Great energy. Yo, I can't wait. We're going to see you at Coachella one day, man.
I see you there, man.
Listen, everyone that comes on our show is an illustrious guest, and everybody gets a neon sign because you in the bodega.
Oh.
What do you want your neon sign to say?
Man, I want my neon sign to say, it be like that sometimes.
True. It do.
24K
24K Goldn in the house. My guy.
Appreciate you
Love
guys.
brothers.
Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you.